Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the most obnoxious pick-me girl on the face of the earth. That is right, everybody. But before we get into that, for any of the VOD watchers, I will be including timestamps in the description below after the fact. So if you want to skip around, because we do different segments around here, you're more than welcome to do so. With that being said, I guess this is the beginning intro just chatting segment, which will be fairly short today, but it will exist nonetheless. With that being said, let me refresh. Oh, let me refresh. Hold on. There we go. Now I think it'll work. But yes, hello, Wanderson Roberto. It appears you are the first person in chat. Congratulations. Hello, Zinxie. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Nisi Fam. Hello, your fave Olivia. Hello, Throst. Hello, Mayonnaise the Instrument. Hello, Jaden Day. Hello, Esmeralda Tapia. Hello, Manny Pen. Hello, Nicholas Krivda. I hope you're all doing well today. Hello, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Hello, Destination N. Hello, Gianna Macalello, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hello, Green Diesel. Hello, Justin Gray. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. You better be doing well. Hello, Lime. Hello, how's my favorite bottom doing? Shut up, I'm not a bottom. You're a bottom, actually. Yes, you did. Let's go. First try. Based. You are my favorite streamer. Yo, thank you, Esmeralda. I'm so glad to hear that. Fit check already? We're only like 2 seconds into the stream. What's going on here? Good, how are you? I'm doing alright. I'm kind of tired. Maybe because I streamed way too late last night, but... Oh, well, I guess. What can I say? But I'll do one fit check. Remember, chat, every $5 equals one skirt goes spinning. But at the same time, I'll do one for free. Just this once, alright? Hello, V-Lone. Hope you're doing well. Your shirt looks so cute. Why, thank you. Hello, Raven Fable. Hello, Darren. You are so funny. Yo, thank you. Hello, Tubian. Hello, Unknown. I hope you're all doing well today. Smash like, everybody. That's right. With that being said... Ooh, my hair is in my face. I love when that happens, actually. Anyways. Hello, Billy Mays. Hello, Blades and Points by SGP. Also, thank you, Lost Pop, for the $5, you beautiful fucking bastard. First dono of the stream. Hope your day's been enjoyable so far. It has been, and I will do another skirt go spinny. Hello, Mikado Yuki. Hello, Cambingham. Hello, Moxie. I hope you're all doing well today. Hello, Jester King. Hope you're all doing well today. Hello, Russian name that I can't pronounce. Very sorry. But, yeah, with that being said, you are looking very cute and femme. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Now, before we get into the segment-oriented stuff, alright? Before we do that, also, hello, Stella, the Slay Star. Hello, Ava. You are pretty. Thank you, thank you. Love the purple color scheme. Let's go. And thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, Femyoz, how are you doing today? I'm doing alright. How are you, Georgina? I hope you're doing well. Anyways, yes, I do remember using C. I do. Hello, the real Looney. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Bebe. Hello, Lost Pup. Hello, Dwayne. Hello, Clarinet for Life. Hello, SK24. Hello, Zach. I was here yesterday and found a trans name. Congratulations. I'm doing good, very good, and I love your outfit. It's really cute. Thank you, Georgina. I really appreciate that. Hello, Impact Edits calling me goofy. What did I do to you? How dare you say that about me? I'm gonna cry. You're gonna make me cry, chat. What the fuck? How could you do this to me? Happy Pride Month. You too, Clarinet. You too. Hello, Anna Sanchez. Hope you're doing well. Hello, J. Pete. Hello, the boys. Hello, hello, Blood. Hello, Glubus. Pooping right now. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, fuck, wrong button. I see that Glubus in chat is actually poop maxing right now. It's pretty epic. You're so adorable. Thank you, Talia. I very much appreciate that. Hello, Clueless Femboy. Really cute. Thank you, Malia. I hope you're doing well. Hello, everybody. I love how you moved over my comment. I'm sorry. Sometimes the chat moves too fast. I can't get to every single comment. With that being said, before we get into this segment-oriented stuff, I need to remind everybody in chat that while it is true that we are currently streaming in front of 200 of our closest friends and family, we only have 22 likes. Chat. Can we fix that? I know we can. Press the 3 little dots in the top right corner. Smash the like button. Yeah. I like your shirt. Thank you, Vielka. Hello, Sophia. Please say hello to me. I just did. I love you. I love you. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, smash like, everybody. It helps support the channel. And if you really want to support the channel, make sure to use the Streamlabs link in the pinned message. It's streamlabs.com/Femyoz. If you're on mobile and can't click it, it should be fairly easy to remember. Streamlabs.com/Femyoz. Or alternatively, you could just click on my channel. The first link in the About section is my Streamlabs link. I read any and all donations so long as they don't violate YouTube TOS. Now then, now that I'm done sponsoring my own YouTube channel /donation link. Make sure to drink lots of H2O also. We're also sponsored by H2O. Drink it. Drink it now. Drink it now. Anyways, where was I going with this? I have no idea. With that being said, there's a video that I found that I want to go over, but actually there's a few. So ew, what did I just click on? I hate you. Can you show your OTD? Bro, what? You just said that you love me in a previous message. What the hell, man? How could you do this? You betrayed me. I can't believe you would do this. Deep voice, how about instead of you spamming, how about you getting put in 24-hour timeout instead? Congratulations, you are the first timed out person of the stream. Oh, right, I should also put slow mode on. We'll do 22 seconds today. That's a wacky number. Why the hell not, alright? Make my, make it a little bit easier for my mods, if you will. Can I please get a timeout? Of course you can. Come back tomorrow. Fuck, I probably should have given them a shorter timeout. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is a wacky number. It is. It is. I mean, how could I not? How could I not? Hello, Machina Blade. Hello. Hello. But yeah. We're 12 likes away from the 50 likes mark. And, can we get 50 likes within the first 10 minutes? That would be pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie. Press the 3 little dots, smash like. It's free, it's easy, it takes like a second. Help support the channel, no reason not to do it. And, yeah. Dude, we're not doing the slow mode, the hour-long slow mode thing, alright? Only 22 seconds, alright? Can't stay, but hope you have a good stream. Thank you, Machina Blade, I appreciate that. Wacky is an interesting word, hell yeah. Hello, Cheetah Man, obnoxiously cute, ayo. Anyways, hello, Ashley. Hello, Sophia. Anyways, I rebranded my account because I keep forgetting to. Fair enough, Solvad is lost. Anyways. Yes, drink your water and boy milk. I mean boy milk. I mean boy milk. Astute observation. Astute observation. We're only two likes away from 50 likes. I'm just saying, smash like, everybody. Smash like. You're so attractive, X. Yo, thank you. Are you a girl or a boy? I am a girl. Yeah. We just need one more like to get 50 likes within the first 10 minutes. I'm just saying, press the 3 little dots, top right corner. Smash like. We just need one more person. Just one more person. All right? And, it'll make me happy to see the number go up. The more the number goes up, the happier I am. That's how this works. Anyways, lies ban me. I am more than willing to ban you. Ben the goodest. Congratulations. Anyways. Oh, also, we got 55 likes within the first 10 minutes. Thank you. Obviously, keep smashing like. Don't stop now. Smash like. Press the 3 little dots. Smash the like button. Very important. Look at the likes, yo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is fun. Hell yeah, you better believe it is. Anyways. With that being said, I want to get right into the meat of the topic, okay? We have some, epic content to go over, right? The main video we're going to be watching is called Men Are Simple, but, you know, before we get into that, I want to watch a different video, alright? It's from this guy named Indian Curry Cell. The video is called The Good Thing About Being a Virgin. I'm so excited. Let's start with this. Oh, yes.
So, I'm going to talk about what's good about being a virgin. You know, first thing that's good about being a virgin is that you don't get any STDs.
This is true.
Like AIDS, syphilis, gonorrhea, herpes. The second good thing about being a virgin is that you don't have to pay any child support or alimony. The third good thing about being a virgin is that you don't have to worry about getting falsely accused of domestic violence. Since in America, 750,000 men that are in a relationship or that are sex havers get falsely accused of domestic violence by white women. So yeah, those are the reasons why it's good being a virgin.
Thank you, Indian Curry Cell. Very cool. Your contribution does not go unnoticed.
And you know what they say, never stick your dick in crazy.
Hey, yo! With that being said, I just wanted to start out with that, alright? You know, I'm convinced that, you know what, I should have remained a virgin. I should have avoided sex at all costs, you know? I mean, it's pretty convincing. It's pretty convincing. Anyways, that's not the main video I wanted to show you. That was just what I wanted to start out with, alright? The main video we're going to be watching today is called Men Are Simple from 2 months ago. Oh boy, I'm so excited. I've only seen part of it. Also, thank you, Solvad, for the $5, you beautiful fucking bastard. Final donation before I disappear to game till 3 a.m. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. I'm gonna make the skirt go spinny just for you. Also, hello, Batal Crafter. Woo! But yeah, with that being said, let's get started with this epic YouTube video.
Men are simple, okay?
As opposed to women who are complex.
And I say this because I need to reassure myself sometimes that men are simple.
Obviously, the more you reassure yourself, the more true of a proposition it becomes.
Okay, the main difference between a man and a woman is obviously our parts, but it's our hormones. And a man's hormones regenerate every 24 hours.
Okay, what if you're somebody like me with the male parts, but also the female hormones? Then what? What about intersex people? How does this apply to them?
Whereas a woman's is 28 days. Okay, we know this, though. We know this. But one of the main factors that differentiate men and women is what we stress about. What does a man stress about and what does a woman stress about? Let me tell you, okay? One of the main things a man stresses about when he wakes up every morning is work. Okay?
So true, Queen. That's like the manly thing to stress about. Women never stress over work. That's exclusive to men, actually. There's no such thing as a woman that would stress over work. What are you even talking about? It's exclusive to men, actually.
Okay, that is work. Now, women, if you're gonna tell me work is the first thing you stress about in the morning, then you're a man.
Holy shit, chat. Listen up, women of America. If you engage in the activity of getting stressed over work, you've automatically engaged in an act of transitioning. You are now a man. Congratulations. Congratulations. Just completely forget about how the economy works.
Masculine. You're worried about the wrong things, okay?
So wait, if a man stresses over work, it's worrying about the right things, but if a woman does it, it's somehow magically different? Okay, sure, that makes sense.
A man stresses about work the first thing he wakes up in the morning, okay? That's when his testosterone levels are at its rise, its peak, right?
Yeah, rise and grind. It's all about that grind. That testosterone makes you get up and do nothing but 24/7 grind.
Every morning a man wakes up. Every healthy man wakes up.
So hold on, it's healthy when a man stresses about work, but unhealthy when a woman does it? Literally, how does this make any sense?
Stresses about work. You gotta get it done, okay? Women, the roof over your head was created by a man, okay? The roads you're driving on, created by a man.
Yeah, dude, there's like no such thing as a female construction worker. That's not a thing. It's exclusively men that do that. There's no such thing as a single woman that does any of the construction work. No, not at all. That would never happen.
Men are simple. They get the job done. They have to. They wake up every day stressing if they can.
Wait, hold on. This is healthy for men? Being stressed and being forced to do that? What? Oh, okay.
Women, what do we stress about? What do we stress about the most, okay? What do we stress about pretty much when we wake up and then when we go to bed? Men.
What if you're a lesbian, then what?
We stress about men. Now...
No, I don't. Women are more attractive than men. And they're not very stressful, so... how does this work?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because subconsciously, women are looking for their mate. We're looking for our husband, a father figure for our children. You know, we
What if I want a wife? What if there's like two women that love each other very much?
have every right to stress about getting our perfect man for our family, right? That is what we are subconsciously looking for and what we're stressing
No, so who is we? What? How do lesbians fit into the equation here?
about. But what it's getting to in this day and age is that we're looking over our shoulders. We're getting jealous. We're over here like we're getting insecure over men.
Who is we? It just sounds like you're projecting.
We're feeling empowered and above men. Like how can you stress about a man and then feel like you're better than him? That makes no sense.
What are you talking about? Nobody is saying that they're better than men unironically. People are equal. Like what?
But like I said, we stress about two different things
Who is we?
on a regular basis. And a man's hormones fluctuate 24 hours compared to a woman's 28 days. It's different. It's so different. We are not equal. We are not the same, okay? This is where I say
So true, queen. Women belong in the kitchen, actually, as a result of this.
men and women are not the same. Now, as a whole, we are not all the same. Obviously, we have different personalities. But men, women, different. We stress about different things.
Again, who is we? Why do women have to stress about men? And why do men have to stress about work? What if a man stresses about a woman who stresses over work? Why is this bad?
The second thing a man stresses about every day is sex. Not
Men in chat, is this true? Is that the most stressful thing for you? I genuinely don't know. Even before I started estrogen, I never stressed over sex. I didn't give a fucking shit about it. Like, yeah, sex is fun and all, but it's not really a stressful thing. Hell nah. Okay, I kind of didn't think so. Like, what? Okay. You're a man trying to make your masculinity apply to women. You are our toxic masculinity is showing. Yes. Toxic masculinity is when, I don't believe that women are property. Okay. Sure.
not women, sex in general. Why? Because men need their testosterone to be catered to. Just like how a woman needs to be loved and nurtured, right? We need to be like assured, we need to be loved.
Yeah, that's how I know I'm a real woman, chat. Yeah, this video is so stupid. It's like, do I stress over work? I don't know if I would say I stress over it. I put a lot of effort into it. I wouldn't say that being a content creator is like the most stressful thing ever. And hopefully one day it can become a full-time job. So in that regard, I guess I'm like a man, but like in terms of like sexual / romantic relationships, I'm a woman. Like how does this even fucking work? Like this makes no sense.
And, you know, reassure us of our love and our beauty. You know, that's all we need as a woman. Just tell us we're beautiful and we're fine. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we're a little bit more complicated than that, are we not? You're saying that men are simple, but you're describing the most simple and watered down version of a woman right now. Can I donate? Yes, the donation link, Jason, if you are looking to donate, is in the pinned message, streamlabs.com/Femyoz. I read any and all donations immediately. And yeah.
I'm saying a man, he just needs some. He just needs some, especially in the morning. The morning is
Yeah, dude. Men don't want actual relationships. They just want sex, all right? Nothing but 24/7 grinding out in work and having sex, fucking all the bitches. Women, on the other hand, they need actual relationships and literally nothing else, chat. That's how this works.
the best time to give it to him because that's when he's ready. He's ready for the day. He's ready to take on
He's ready for the day.
any stress he can in his work life and
Yeah, men love being stressed. They love having a work life full of nothing but stress, where they work from 9 to 5 every single fucking day and get paid absolutely fuck all. It's actually the most healthy existence for the average man. Men love that. That's their favorite. Women, on the other hand, all they can think about is men, even including lesbians, of course, since we're creating essential categories that are all encompassing here.
you know, the relationship, if you're over there like waking up in the morning questioning him already, like that's how it is. A man needs sex to
Yeah, never question him. Just give him sex. What's that? You're a woman and you don't want to give him sex? Too bad. The man has dictated for you that you must have sex with him.
validate himself. You know, like a man needs sex straight up like that. It's simple. It's simple.
Yeah, men are nothing but whore dogs. They only need sex. You know, they want nothing but sex and money. The only two things that men ever care about. You know, they don't care about any other shit. That it's just sex and money. The two things. And they also really love being stressed. Yep, this is definitely how men work.
It's not that he's out there looking for a better chick than you. It's not like he's lusting over everything. It's just his
I mean, to be fair, if he was with you, he probably would be looking for a better chick than you. Let's be real.
testosterone tells him he needs sex in order to
Yeah, so true, Queen. Yeah, before I was on estrogen and had testosterone in my system, that was all I was thinking about. I need sex. I see a woman, I smash. All right, nothing but 24/7 grinding in work and smashing women. My two activities in life. But now that I'm on estrogen, everything is all different. Now I want to be in the kitchen and be called pretty and nothing else. I have no intellectual desires, none of that shit. Nobody has any of that. Nobody has any other passions outside of that. No intellectual desires, no hobbies. Nah. None of that shit. Nobody is complex. Everybody is as simple as this bitch.
get the job done. Literally, that is that. And if you think it's any more than that,
So true, Queen. Back when there was testosterone in my system, I just loved getting the job done. I loved being forced to do a bunch of work that I hated for school, for instance. And things like physical labor. Oh, wow, it really fueled my testosterone. Jesus, fuck. As somebody who's been on both ends of the aisle here, I guess you could say. As somebody who has experienced life as a quote-unquote man and as a woman, neither of these descriptions are accurate at all.
you're making it more complicated than it is because he's a man.
No, you're just oversimplifying it. People could be complicated.
Okay? We're more complicated than that. We have hidden agendas
Yeah, us women, we're more complicated, actually.
that we don't even understand, okay? Emotional intelligence is what we have. Okay? And
Yeah, men never have emotional intelligence. Men are just retarded emotionally. They're all like autistic as shit. You know, there's no such thing as a man with emotional intelligence. That could not, when has that ever happened? Never. There would never be a man with that.
you just need to use that and actually get smart about how men are.
Yeah, dude, you're so smart and insightful.
The second thing a woman stresses about is kids. Okay? We stress about our kids. We stress about
Yeah, so true, Queen. There's no such thing as a woman who doesn't want to have kids. Yeah, all women are exactly the same and just really want to have kids. Like, they're just excited to have kids. They want to have kids as soon as possible, actually.
emotional needs. You know, we might have an inner child in ourselves where that's where we take care of. That's what we stress about, right? We stress about having kids. We stress about our periods. We stress about that.
Yeah, dude, that's all that women think about. Men are simple, but us women, we're really complex. You know, we stress about getting called pretty by men, having baby, and periods. The three activities in a woman's life, of course.
That's what we stress about. Second to men. That's different than sex. Sex and kids correlate, but they're different, right? It's like the
Wow, yeah, no fucking shit, Sherlock.
sex comes from the man, and then the women brings the children.
Yeah, no, women never enjoy sex. Women only have sex to have children, and obviously, they would never do it for pleasure. What, a woman fingering herself? That would never possibly exist in reality.
And in return, she has to take care of them, you know? Like, we both do. Men and women take care of children. But women have this different connection with children because we literally birth them. That's why we stress about them. Because we...
Okay, what if you adopt them? Do you not have that connection? If you adopt the child, it's like that the birthing connection doesn't exist? Because the child didn't literally come out of your vagina?
birth them. Our umbilical cord was connected to them. That's why we stress more than men about children. But guess what? That goes to my third stress for men. So the first stress for men was work. The second stress was sex. And the third one is kids. Because of course a man's going to stress about his kids. He's got kids. Those are his kids. That is his seed. That is who he is. And especially...
What about a man who doesn't want kids? Then what? Dude. She's just forgetting an entirely separate category of people that exists that just doesn't want to have kids. You know that not everybody wants to have kids, right? That's maybe some people do, sure. A lot of people do.
Especially if he has a boy. Now, I'm not taking it away from daughters. You know, a man can love his daughter just as much as his son. But think about that. That is a second him. That is a double him. Just like if I had a daughter.
I'm sorry, but if you have a child and you think of it as a second version of you, you have a fundamental misunderstanding of the concept of another human being existing. They are not you, but younger. They are their own separate individual.
It would be a double me. So
no, I would hope that she would be smarter. I guess maybe you would be passing down the dumb retard gene, but
after a man stresses about his work, he got his sex in, you know, he got his stuff figured out.
Yeah, so true, Queen. Men only care about work, sex, and having kids. You know, no intellectual pursuits, none of that shit. Just those three things will satisfy every single man on the face of the earth. Women, on the other hand, we just need, like, we only think about men, and having kids, and we're good at emotional connections. Those are the three things we care about, and we shouldn't be working because that would be bad if you're a woman, actually.
That's when he starts figuring out, oh, what does my child need? He needs to go to a different school. He needs this for his future. What does my child need? She needs this. She needs to go to ballet. That's when a man thinks about his children, after he's already gotten everything out of the way, that he can, you know, put the roof over his children's heads.
Yeah, so true, Queen. That's all. That is exactly how every single man thinks. Dude, I'm so glad to hear that you're really good at essentializing people into these awesome categories that are totally very accurate.
And he can, you know, have his testosterone figured out, because that's what a man needs. A man needs his testosterone.
Yeah, the man needs his testosterone. Yeah, bro, my testosterone dictates that I need three things in life. I need kids, sex, and money that comes from stress. That's all a man needs.
And then it's like, oh yeah, as a woman, all a woman needs is kids, being called pretty, and thinking about men. It's like, dude, you're retarded.
Leveled in every single day. Every single day, his testosterone levels out. Whereas a woman, it's like once a month, okay? We fluctuate in 28 days, and it's so different. Like, women, we need to understand this. And if you think...
Yeah, women, we need to understand this. We need to understand this. You don't understand. What's that? You want to work a job? No. Fuck you, bitch. Are you stupid or something? Go back in the kitchen and make a sandwich. Right now.
Think you understand it, you need to repeat it and repeat it again. Because...
obviously, the more you repeat something, the truer it becomes.
you'll find yourself in a situation where you're mad at your man for no reason. Okay?
Yeah, this is so true. That happens to me all the time. I just get mad at people for no reason. Yeah, That's normal.
You need to understand your man and yourself. That's what it takes to be in a relationship. Straight up. And if you think you just need to understand yourself first, that's selfish.
Yeah, so true. You essentializing men as one specific, very narrow archetype is a perfect way to understand how men think and operate. Wow, such an incredible and insightful video that essentializes everybody into one of two very narrowly defined categories.
Okay? The third thing a woman stresses about is her weight. Her weight. What she looks like.
Ah, so true, Queen. Men don't give a fuck about what they look like. What's that? They look like tipster. They're like 400 pounds. They don't give a shit. No, men don't do things like looks maxing or mewing or any of that shit. This is exclusive to women. This is a woman thing. Only women are the ones that care about their weight and their physical appearance. Men, they're dirty and disgusting. They don't give a shit. They don't do things to improve themselves. They don't hit the gym or any of that shit. That's exclusive to women.
Okay? Because women, we take our beauty into the uppermost like echelon of value. We value our beauty, right? Because
yeah, so true, Queen. Every single woman just really cares about their physical appearance, as opposed to men. They hate taking care of themselves. They only shower once a week because they're dirty and gross and roll around in the mud and shit, and they're all sweaty and gross and wear Axe body spray and it's not like they would, go to the gym and lift weights or do anything to improve themselves. No, that couldn't possibly be the case. Men don't give a shit about the way they look. No, it's just women.
as we age and, when we're young, that's when we're the most beautiful, the most vulnerable, that's where we feel the most valued, when we're young, right?
That's not the way it should be. That says more about society than it does women.
So while we're stressing about men and children, we're also stressing about our weight and how we look, and we just want to be presented in a way that our man wants us, right? But the thing is, in order to keep your man, you need to look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't give up on yourself and expect your man to stay with you,
Yeah, no, a man would never love a woman who gets older like everybody else. What's that? You're in your 40s, you're starting to look a little bit older, like every other human being on the planet when they are in their 40s and have kids. Oh, what's that? You don't look as good as you did in your 20s? Well, fuck you! Your man is gonna leave you, because you committed the heinous crime of, the god-awful heinous crime of daring to age as you get older and get into your 40s. The man stops valuing you. Dude, as soon as you hit the wall, the man just doesn't want to be with you anymore.
Like, even if you have kids, even if you did tie the knot, even if, you've been together.
Yeah, what's that? You're in your 50s. You already have a man. You have kids. Your kids are whatever, like in middle or high school. Your man is gonna leave you because you're old and disgusting now. Yeah, that's how it works.
Together for 10 plus years. You still need to look good, not just for yourself, but for your man, because a man needs...
Yeah, you owe it to your man. You owe him looks. That's his God-given right. Oh, what's that? He doesn't give a fuck. He looks like tipster. Well, who gives a shit? Men are gross and disgusting anyway. Women, on the other hand, they owe it to men. What's that? You're aging? Well, fuck you. You're worthless then.
Needs sex, okay? Not you. A man will never need you. A man will never need a woman.
Yeah, so true, Queen. Men don't want actual relationships. They just want sex. They're like these soulless, emotionless demons, actually, that only see women as sex objects. Wow, that's definitely not fucking misandrist as shit.
Just like a woman will never need a man. But the thing is, how contradicting it sounds, a man built the roof over my head, so technically, a woman does need a man.
Well, which one is it? Is it the case that women do need men, or that they don't need men? Like what? Bro, how is she this fucking misandrist and misogynistic at the same time? I've never seen this. I have never seen this before. I think this genuinely might be the first time I have seen someone who is both misandrist and misogynistic at exactly the same time. This is rare. Actually, it might not be that rare. I don't know.
A little more than a man needs a woman. just because of the facts, you know, we both need each other. You know, we really do. But
So then the men do need the women. You're just contradicting yourself. You just said that women don't need men and men don't need women, but actually they kind of need each other. Which one is it? Dude, she's retarded.
women, we need to stop being insecure over
Maybe you should stop recording videos when you're on your period, dumb fuck.
what our man thinks and how he's judging, and we just need to stop overthinking that, please, because men are just so simple. All you need to do is just communicate.
Yeah, dude, all men are exactly the same. That stuff, again, totally not misandrist. Dude, how does a man watch this and not, like, think, yeah, this bitch is retarded?
All you need to do is work on yourself, do the things you gotta do, and that's all a man really cares about. He doesn't care if you're richer than him. He doesn't care if you're successful. He doesn't care what you got going on. If you're failing in something, or if you...
Yeah, so true, Queen. He just wants a simple sex object for him to use. Women, on the other hand, they just use men for money and shit. Okay.
you don't know what... being indecisive as a woman is okay. But if you're gonna sit there and play victim to everything in your life, like, a man doesn't want to stress about that. He already stresses about work. Work is the first thing he stresses about. And if he's not...
Yeah, dude, men love stressing about work, but other things, no. Apparently they don't. Okay.
stressing about work, then he's probably playing around, and he's freaking around because he's stressing about sex.
Yeah, so true, Queen. Men actually only do 2 activities in life. Work and sex. That's all they care about. They couldn't possibly have any other hobbies or passions. No. They're not complex. They don't have, actual, independent thought patterns that are complicated. No, no, no. They just work and sex, alright? They go into the fucking coal mines and dig out the fucking coal, and then they smash. That's what they do. It's so true, Queen.
Okay? So, to know you have a good man in your life is to know that he is stressing about these 3 things in the correct order.
Yeah, dude, it has to be the correct order, too. Anybody that doesn't confine to those arbitrarily defined characteristics is doing it wrong, and they're bad and disgusting and worthless. What if it's the case that the woman is the one working, and that the man is the stay-at-home dad? Literally, what the fuck is the issue with that?
Work, sex, kids. That is the correct order that a man
Yeah, that's the correct order. Work, sex, kids, yeah. Let's go, yeah. Men love those things, yeah. Yeah, work, sex, and kids, nothing else. Yeah.
Anyways, is
stresses
this a trans man or a manly girl? It's a manly girl.
about. Okay? And I don't know. I'm not saying I'm professional here. I'm just saying I have experience. And
Oh, don't worry, guys. You can listen to what she says. She has experience. Wow, you have experience, really? Guess what, fucking retard? Everybody has experience. What are you saying?
need to reassure myself as a woman, because I don't want to play victim. I don't want to act like I'm better than men, and I don't want to act like I'm better than any other woman, because
Literally, who is doing this? What are you talking about? How do I donate? Good question, Mr. Ruth. If you're looking to donate, the Streamlabs link is in the pinned message. Streamlabs.com/Femyoz. If you're on mobile and it's not clicking, there's 2 things you can do. You can type it manually. Streamlabs.com/Femyoz should be fairly easy to remember. Or alternatively, you can click on my channel. The first link in the About section is my Streamlabs link. I read any and all donations right away. And yeah, any and all donations are appreciated and help me continue running the channel. So, thank you.
I'm humbly myself. I am myself, and I learned a lot of different things in this life about hormones and how we react to certain situations. And men and women are so different. We're so different, especially when we wake up in the morning. Men are so different than women. I swear.
Guys, did you know that men on average are different to women? Wow, that's crazy.
There's a lot of women out there that are really trying to play this man role, and it's
Yeah, how dare you be independent and do whatever the fuck you want? How dare you? Go back in the kitchen, disgusting bitch. What's that? You have ambitions? You want to have a career? You want to actually do shit in the world? Nah, none of that shit, alright? You gotta fucking find a man and make that motherfucker a sandwich, alright? And make sure to give him all the sex in the world, even when you don't want to have sex, alright? You are his sex object, alright? And then have kids, alright? That is the only correct way to live. What do you do if you're a lesbian? Just don't think about it, because then at least one of you has to work. Just ignore that. Just don't think about it, guys. Just don't think about it.
It's not my life, so I don't gotta really worry about it, but I think there's girls
It's not my life, so I don't have to worry about it, but here's the right and wrong way to live that I have arbitrarily decided is the case.
out there that are really confused, and they're blaming men for things, and they're calling men dogs, and, men
Literally, who is doing this?
are dogs, but you know what?
Wait, what? Wait. So, you're complaining about women calling men dogs, which is rarely happening. And then you say, actually, I agree with them. Men are dogs. Dude, she's literally a fucking misandrist. She hates men. How can you be a pick-me and a man-hater at the same time? How is this even possible? Genuinely. Look, a big problem with modern-day women, These modern-day women are constantly saying shit like men are dogs. I mean, they are, but,
A man will literally tell you that he is a dog, because simple as that, he can
What man is gonna say that? Like, maybe, in, the context of, yeah, dude, when I go into the gym,
Yeah, dude, when I go into the gym, I'm a fucking dog, alright? I'm an animal in there.
right? Like, that's, obviously, there's a difference between that and, literally being, saying it in a dehumanizing way. Yeah, she needs to pick a side. Either be a misandrist or a misogynist, alright? Stop trying to do both at the same time. It's fucking retarded, alright?
actually be honest with himself. Women, we need to be honest with ourselves and be honest with what's going on. Be aware, be self-aware of what a man is actually bringing to you and what you see in him. Obviously, if there's a bad guy out there, you can just see it. You can't hide away from bad people. Bad people are bad, okay? But
whoa, holy shit, chat. Wow, such a revolutionary concept. Chat, did you know that bad people are bad? Holy shit, I had no idea. Oh, thank goodness you shared this incredible information with me. Oh, thank you so much. Such useful insight.
I'm talking hormone-wise. Men do not stress about the stuff we stress about. They don't.
Yeah, dude, a man would never stress about that. Oh my god. She just affirmed my gender identity as a woman. That's so sweet of her. I'm more likely to stress. Well, here's the thing. I stress about some of each. Maybe that means I'm non-binary. I don't know. I care about building my YouTube channel and hopefully having a career. I guess I don't stress about men because I'm attracted to women more than I am to men. But, I mean, look, I wouldn't mind being a trad wife. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, they don't care. They do not care. We're complicated for a reason, because men—
Yeah, women are complicated, but men are simple. But guys, she's totally not a misandrist. It's just an offhanded way of saying that men are dumber than women. That's all she's really saying here.
men simply don't care about that stuff. So who else is going to care about it? We do. And that's just recognizing the strengths and weaknesses in men and women. And that's just how we yin and yang together. And if we're just going to combat all the time, we're all going to be single and old, and we're just going to be miserable.
No, that's gonna be you, bitch.
No kids, or even if we have kids.
No, not no kids. Oh god, how will I ever live with myself?
The kids are going to be traumatized. We're trying to break this cycle of traumatic divorced families. It's almost normal.
Yeah, dude. Dramatic divorced families are when the man doesn't see the woman as a sex object.
It is normal. If anything, it's oh, your parents are together? That's weird. That's weird. Your parents
Yeah, so true, queen. This is happening all the time, dude. Every time I see that there's a non-divorced family. Ah, you're so weird. You're such a weirdo for that. Oh, that's so weird, man. Why are you guys together still? When's the divorce? Oh, it's gonna happen any minute now.
still together. Think about that. Love is supposed to be pure. Love is true. Love is understanding the other person and their hormones and why they act the way they do. And
yeah, also, by the way, men only see women as sex objects, but also apparently love is supposed to be pure. Which one is it? These are mutually exclusive ideas, you fucking idiot.
I feel like I'm talking to mainly the women. I'm targeting the women because we just need to reassure ourselves, okay? We need to
Yeah, dude. I'm sure so many women are just gonna eat this shit right up, yeah. Because they're definitely retarded enough to agree with you. Oh, wait, they're not. Neither are men. Actually, there's gonna be some small proportion that do, but...
reassure ourselves and how we feel around men. You know, why do we feel this way around this guy? Why do we feel so, you know, insecure? Why do we feel so, like, looking over my shoulders? Because you like him. Like, just freaking show it. Just show you like him. Show
Dude, what if I like women?
that you care. You know what I'm saying? Don't question him and then make it this whole big ordeal.
Yeah, never question anything ever, alright? Never question the man, alright? You must obey him.
When it's so simple. It's so simple, because guess what? He probably likes you too.
No, you're just simple-minded. Just because you are simple-minded and can only analyze things in this black and white essentialist worldview doesn't automatically mean that the entire world is that way.
But he doesn't know how to go about it because he's not intuitive like a woman. Okay?
Yeah, dude, men have terrible intuition. They would never be intuitive.
But that's as simple as I can put it into terms of differences in men and women. Like, that's the best I can do it because I'm not trying to get...
Wow, your best is fucking dog shit. Maybe you do belong in the kitchen. Because her brain isn't really good for anything else. I'm guessing that's what she's projecting here. She thinks that because she's too retarded to do anything other than whatever, stay in the kitchen and clean the house, that all other women must necessarily be the same way. But she's trying to frame it in a way where it's like, actually, men are the simple ones. Us women are so much more complex. I swear I'm not simple.
Too controversial here. I'm not a man. Okay, I can't speak for men, but I can speak in the perspective of a woman who's in a relationship with a man.
Wait, hold on. You are speaking for men. You literally said earlier in the video that men, they only want 3 things in life, okay? They want to be stressed at work, they want to have sex, and have kids. Those are the only 3 things that men care about. Yeah, dude. But you're not speaking for men, okay.
A masculine man who wakes up every day, healthy, right?
Why is that necessarily healthy? Why is it healthy for a man to work but not a woman? Yeah, dude. Men love slaving away at their 9-to-5 job. That's healthy. When women do it, though, then it becomes bad. Okay. Yeah, that's totally real. Okay.
Women, you need to understand what you need to do every morning.
Also, why is her face so greasy? Like, wash your face, please. No man wants to fuck you when your face is oily as shit. Alright, I can see the light reflecting off of the sweat, the grease, the oil, the oil seeping out of your pores. Like, goddamn.
Because guess what? Every single day, men cater to us whether we are in a relationship or not. Like, come on. It's just that simple. Like, men will
Yeah, it's just that simple, bro.
still hold the door open for you. Men...
Oh, yeah, so true, king. Queen. Yeah, dude. Men are simple. They hold the door open for you. Bro, what am I listening to?
will still stop on the side of the road and ask if you're okay. Men will still help you. Men are out there to really, like... Men are amazing. And there's...
Some of them. Sure. Same thing with some women. Oh. Okay.
simple. They're not...
I feel called out over my face in this heat and humidity. Look, if it's hot and humid, it doesn't count. She's indoors. She's indoors. There's air conditioning.
Not complicated. We make it more complicated than it has to be. Like, just as straightforward as it,
Yeah, men are too stupid to be complicated or intuitive. Yeah, totally.
It sounds like I'm going on a rampage, but I'm a woman. This is as simple as terms I can put it
That is true. Women do love to go on rampages. I couldn't agree more.
in, because women need to understand this. And
yeah, women.
I believe that is my calling today. I wanted to create this video because I created a video about women and how women are complicated.
Yeah, women complicated, men simple. Yet you give the most simple, over-essentialized worldview imaginable. No, it's actually not the case that men are simple and women are complicated. you are simple and other people are complicated. How else can I put it?
And just as women are complicated, we're worth it though. You know, women are worth it. Men are worth it too. Quite honestly.
Yeah, but why do you create these essentialist categories?
Honestly, I'm living in an apartment that a man built.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't care who built your fucking apartment. Cool. I don't give a shit. Yeah, no, there's no such thing as a female construction worker. That couldn't possibly exist.
So, men are simple, and we just need to keep reminding ourselves that.
Yeah, just remind yourself that anytime you think that your man is like a complex human being like you, no. He just wants sex and money, the two things he cares about. Like, Jesus fuck. I actually hate this person. Oh my god, I actually lost brain cells. I actually lost brain cells, chat! I'm still losing them. I'm losing more of them. I can't stop losing them, actually. It's a problem. Bro. Sex and money are pretty base, though. Yeah, but... Look. Men are complicated. Everybody is complicated to some extent. At least I'd like to think. Maybe I'm projecting my own complicatedness. Who knows? Probably not. I think people are more complicated than she's letting on. She's creating very essentialist categories. Men must be this way. Women must be this way. It's a bunch of bullshit. I'm pretty basic. I don't know.
As women. So yeah, that's it.
Wow, awful video. Oh my god, I love this comment. Target audience, woman emoji. Actual audience, man emoji. True. True. They're so right. Oh my god. Yeah, and here I thought each individual had their own unique thoughts. Exactly. Like, bro.
As a man, you got this right. If men have food, sex, respect, and peace from their relationship,
they're usually pretty happy. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. Bro. Oh god. Ah! What's good is a feminine man, honestly? True. Bro, this doesn't even account for femboys. Dude, what if there's a femboy? What if someone just wants to be a femboy? Then what? Are they not allowed to do that? Dude, what the fuck? Dude, this is femboy erasure. She didn't even include femboys. Anyways, that video was fucking awful. I don't know why we watched it, but... Damn. Thanks... What's her face? Kira Lotan. Very cool. Anyways. Yeah, knock off Pearl Davis, literally. Like, it's just some dumb bimbo lady. But she's, like, also not very attractive. So, even the bimbo archetype doesn't really work that well. She's just self-hating. And also strangely misandrist. Anyways, with that being said, chat, how many of you remember somebody named Acheeto? I think we covered him in a couple live streams. He made a video on me, or two videos on me, a really long time ago. Cause I baited him with some, edgy jokes that he didn't like very much. But, I decided that, I would react to one of his videos called, She Thought This Would Work. She went nuts. Children cannot consent to puberty blockers. In the thumbnail. So, let's see what this is all about. I'm so excited.
Alright, Philly. Woke activist freaks out over child sterilization debate.
Oh, wow. Good to see we have an unbiased source here. Good.
Episode 2.
You are only seeing things
Why is there multiple episodes?
through your very privileged perspective. That doesn't
Okay, alright. This person is cringe. I already hate this person. Simply because she's articulating it poorly. Alright? It has nothing to do with privileged perspective. The problem with the sign, okay? It's not a matter of privilege. If somebody that was disprivileged was holding the sign, they would be just as retarded, okay? Children cannot consent to puberty blockers is what the sign says. You want to know what else children can't consent to? Going through a puberty that makes them more suicidal, alright? So if you have, like, a trans child, they should not be forced to go through the wrong puberty, obviously.
Doesn't see
Because
how
I'm a white male, is that what makes me privileged?
you do have historical and current privilege.
Alright, this person is just as retarded, doing the weird old id pull shit. Alright, fuck that person.
I'm not saying that you are actively going forth and working to oppress people, although you are.
So we have a group of 3 people here that says the guy in the middle is holding a sign that says children cannot
I'm sorry, but the guy holding the sign looks fucking retarded.
consent to puberty blockers, which I agree to. I agree
Why do you agree with it? Do you think that children should be forced to go through a puberty that makes them more suicidal when they're trans?
with that statement, and I guess this woman disagrees, and she's like, you're privileged, which has nothing
Yeah, I agree. It does have nothing to do with the actual argument.
to do with what we're talking about at all, but we'll have to see how she responds.
I am
By saying
saying
we shouldn't sterilize and mutilate kids, I'm oppressing them.
you're not.
We're being booed by people for making this pretty basic claim. Why do you think people disagree with that?
We disagree because we don't think that people should be forced to go through the wrong puberty, obviously.
Because most people are idiots.
Oh, wow, incredible counter-argument. You have systematically deconstructed each and every one of my arguments there.
What's going on, everyone? James Klug here. Today, I am joined by Billboard.
Imagine being named James Klug, alright? Dude, if my name was James Klug, I would fucking 41% myself.
Chris and Mike Harlow in Philadelphia, and we're going to be talking to people about how children cannot consent to puberty blockers. Gentlemen.
But they can consent to being forced to go through the wrong puberty. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
I don't really want to like talk about this issue so much because again, I've been saying this, it's pretty tired. I've made my point. I feel like
I don't want to talk about this issue, so let me proceed to talk about this issue for 29 minutes and 29 seconds.
if you don't agree with this pretty basic statement now, it's probably not going to be something that you're ever going to agree with. But I just want to see this freak out.
If you make a good argument for it, I might agree with it. But, no good argument has been made.
I want to see how just saying this can cause like an actual commotion. Because regardless of the conversation and regardless of the debate surrounding this issue, or any issue really, real life violence and like, you know, people yelling at each other and screaming at each other and not being able to have a conversation, that is a scary thing regardless of like what you're saying, you know?
I mean, I agree. People should be able to talk about shit, but what does this have to do with anything?
So I want to see how that would play out.
Consent to puberty blockers, you agree with this? Yes. Do you agree or disagree?
A little both.
Oh, yeah, completely. You guys agree with it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Damn, that's crazy. They edited clips where they show some people agreeing and disagreeing. Wow. That's incredible.
You guys.
Why F us?
Because it is really. Don't videotape me. I did not consent to be videotaped.
Oh, shut the f up, bro. You're getting exposed. Also, it is completely unreasonable to expect that in a public park where people are videotaping that you're not.
Yeah, dude. I just want to be videotaped in a public park. That's what I go to the public park to do, actually. Is be videotaped. You know, I'm actually disappointed if I don't get videotaped, because then how am I supposed to get famous on the internet?
Not gonna be caught in the video. Let me tell you something. When you're in public, you can be filmed. Just how that.
Yeah, but some people just don't want to be filmed, right? Like, it doesn't have anything to do with like, oh yeah, dude, I don't want to, like, whatever, look retarded in a video. Some people just don't want to be in a video. Now, as we'll see in a bit, this person ends up being almost as retarded as the person she's arguing against, but that's kind of a side point.
It works.
Okay.
I feel like you have a right to not be, if you're just chilling at the park, you're just chilling, you're just have a nice time, and some random retard with a big old fucking sign just marches in and just like, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking record you. It's like, yeah, dude, fuck off. You're weird.
Zero interest in talking to you.
Zero interest?
Absolutely
We're
not.
talking about sterilizing kids.
Honestly, based people right there just being like, yeah, I don't give a shit, kill yourself. That's the correct response with these people, by the way, right? Never engage with them, because two things. One, they can edit the video, and two, you're delegitimizing their entire point, which is to provoke people. If you're just like, dude, fuck off, I don't care. Leave me alone, right? Because then they look like the asshole, right?
Oh no, that kid, not a chance for him.
Zero interest in talking to you.
Zero interest?
Look at this guy. You can tell this guy got brainwashed.
Absolutely not.
He got brainwashed because he doesn't give a shit? Yeah, dude. He doesn't want to talk to the weird fucking bald guy with the weird sign and be in a video. Wow, I wonder why. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Well, unfortunate.
Wait, that's like the most normal response. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to get somewhere, but let me take 5 minutes out of my day to just talk to some political retard that I don't give a fuck about. Yeah, dude, because, yeah, he totally owes them, like, 5 minutes of his day. What are you saying? Oh, yeah, dude, being brainwashed is when you don't spend 5 minutes talking to some retard with a big fucking sign at the side of a road. Yeah, dude.
As in kids, that's kind of important, isn't it?
You probably shouldn't
That kid probably is on puberty blockers.
Yeah.
put people off and tell them to have
Bro, what?
off if you don't want to.
You're walking.
I guarantee you we'd not be saying the same thing if the kid was like, yeah, dude, fuck puberty blockers, they're bad. And she'll be like, yo, based. See, we got the good Gen Zers here. This is what alpha males are like.
Around with his speech.
Oh my god. You're walking around with hate speech. Children cannot consent.
Yeah, obviously that's not a good counter-argument. The counter-argument would be, yeah, this statement is completely illogical. Why are they able to consent to being forced to go through the wrong puberty, but they're not able to consent to, making the decision to not do that? That doesn't make any fucking sense. They can just go off the puberty blockers and resume puberty. Like, what?
Consent to puberty blockers. That's hate speech. This is the autistic level of discourse.
What medical decisions do you think that children are able to consent to? Like, let's say that the child, the doctor, and the parent agrees. They all unanimously agree to whatever medication it is, whether it be antidepressants, HRT, insulin, vaccines, whatever it may be. What is the problem?
Or is that we are at.
What is hate speech about this?
Because you're actively promoting anti-trans agenda by walking around with that. Like, you know what you're...
Okay, this is how you know this is a Hassan viewer and not a Femyoz viewer, alright? Her entire argument here is rhetoric-based, and it's very poorly constructed rhetoric, okay? No substance, all buzzword salad, alright? It's buzzword salad. I was about to say word salad, but no, she doesn't sound intelligent. It's buzzword salad, because she sounds retarded. So, rather than saying buzzwords, which isn't an argument, again, just say the thing that I said, which is, so wait, they can consent to being forced to go through the wrong puberty that causes them immense gender dysphoria and pain and makes them more suicidal, but they can't consent to preventing it? Explain that one to me.
doing.
Okay. Children cannot consent to puberty.
Like, yes, we're promoting an agenda that literally rejects the idea that people should be having their genitals mutilated, especially.
Wait, since when did puberty blockers mutilate genitals? Are you retarded? What? Does Acheeto seriously believe that when you take puberty blockers, it mutilates your genitals? What is he saying?
Actually, children should not be experimented on in that way either.
Experimented on? Do you think that puberty blockers are a new thing, that they were invented last year? No, bitch, they've been around for fucking ages. And they're pretty safe.
Especially children, I should say.
Blockers, children under the age of 18. You disagree with this sign?
They say, like, you're promoting an anti-trans agenda. Like, yeah, opposed to a pro-trans agenda where you are, like, sending children to gender clinics so that they can be psyoped.
100%.
You mean sending children to gender clinics so that they can get access to necessary medical care. The same way you would send them to a doctor if they need some other medical intervention. Like, you do realize that children get medications all the time prescribed to them by psychiatrists and doctors. This isn't like a new phenomenon.
Disagree with the sign.
Right.
It is really critical to trust people at any age that they know what's going on. Yeah.
Mind if I ask you why?
Obviously not a good counter-argument from the woman.
I think some kids are too young to understand it.
Yeah.
I also think that some kids...
Well, that's the point of puberty blockers, though, is that they're reversible. So if they're too young to understand the ramifications of HRT, then they can go on the puberty blockers, and then when they're of the age of medical consent, which would denote that, yes, they are old enough to understand the ramifications of the decision, then they can choose to go on HRT. Or alternatively, maybe they decide to just go off of the puberty blockers, at which point it's functionally no different from just going through a late puberty. You're just a late bloomer. There's nothing wrong with that.
That are a little bit more mature, 15, 16, 17-year-old, they do understand it, and I think they have a...
Well, generally 15 to 17 is going to be the age of medical consent in many states. So that's when you should be able to start HRT. Puberty blockers are not the same thing as actual HRT. Puberty blockers simply pause or delay puberty. That's what they're for. They're not getting estrogen until they're of the age of medical consent, right?
right to choose. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I don't believe in
I love that because you can just see right there with that clip the oh my god, I'm forgetting the word. The contrast between one person who is having a pretty reasonable discussion with you. I mean, she's not like getting mad or anything. Even though her position is probably, it doesn't support this claim entirely, she's being respectful about it. And, you know, you have the other guy walking by, you're a piece of shit. Like, you're not involved in this, buddy.
Yeah, different people are gonna have different reactions. Astute observation, man.
Okay,
so what about when it comes to sex? Do you
Not to mention the fact that they're gonna be selecting for, people that fit their narrative, right? So if it's somebody on their side that sounds rational, or somebody from the other side that sounds irrational, they're going to include that. If somebody from the other side that disagrees with them sounds rational and makes a good argument that they have no argument against, they're most likely gonna cut it out, right? So say, for instance, heaven forbid, I was in one of these videos, right? And I made an argument, right? They would most likely either cut out most of it or they would just not include it at all, right? Because it would require them to have a good counter argument to what I'm saying in response for them to include it and not look terrible.
believe in ageism? Do you believe that children can consent to sex with adults?
No.
Hold on. Medical intervention and sex are not the same thing. Like, you can consent to necessary medical care before you can consent to having literal fucking sex with an adult. These are not one and the same. Oh, what's that? Little Jimmy? You believe you have, like, severe depression and the psychiatrist has recommended going on an antidepressant and you really want the antidepressant, your parents are cool with it, the doctors are cool with it. But if you really think about it, children can't consent to having sex, therefore no antidepressant for the really depressed 13-year-old that's gonna kill themselves. Like, what?
Not with adults.
Why not?
Okay, we're talking about different things. So ageism, as in that adults have...
Hold on, let's not use the word ageism here, right? We're using too many retarded labels here. Don't refer to it as ageism, right? A much better argument would be, it's gonna be the case that adults having sex with minors causes harm to the minors, whereas minors having access to necessary medical care, such as puberty blockers, benefits the minors, right? So that's sort of like the symmetry breaker there, right?
Have all of the
Imagine saying that you think children can consent to irreversible operations on their body, on their...
Wait, no, Acheeto, you are dumb. It is the literal opposite of what you are saying. Natural puberty is irreversible, and for trans people, fucks their mental health entirely, in many instances. It makes us more suicidal. I wish that growing up there was some sort of mechanism available to me that could have prevented me from being forced to go through male puberty. But there wasn't. So now there are irreversible changes. Male puberty is irreversible, right? So this goes in both directions. Now, puberty blockers are objectively the neutral option. They are neutral because it is almost a waiting period. It functions that way, right? So you have the hormones that are naturally produced in your body, right? You have puberty blockers, which means no hormones until later. And then you have cross-sex hormones, right? It's going to be the case that the hormones naturally produced in your body are not inherently more desirable on the basis of being naturally produced, right? That would be a logically fallacious argument. Again, it would just be an appeal to nature fallacy. This doesn't work. Natural does not equal good. For instance, we shit on toilets. We shit into toilets and use toilet paper. That's not natural. It's actually more natural to shit in the woods and wipe our asses with leaves and not wash our hands. But just because it's more natural doesn't mean it's a moral good or something we ought to do, right?
Their genitals that are largely experimental, right? Like the research on this stuff is...
No, puberty blockers aren't really experimental at this point. They've existed for quite a while now.
It's in a vacuum. And you're saying, yeah, they can do that. But then you're also saying, no, they can't consent to sex.
Children...
Yeah, because having sex with an adult as a child actually causes harm, whereas having access to necessary medical care causes good. Yeah, so yeah, no fucking shit. It's bad when children have sex with adults. Yeah, obviously.
Cannot consent to puberty blockers.
Children, they have no state of mind yet. They get what they, but they get fed by.
I don't think this person has a state of mind either. Children don't have a state of mind. It's like, dude.
Guardians and parents and whatnot.
We're being
society and social media, all that bullcrap.
We're being booed by people for making this pretty basic claim. Why do you think people disagree with that?
Because most people are idiots.
Her stand.
Wow, incredible counter argument. Obviously, Acheeto's not gonna argue against him. He's gonna be like, yeah, fucking base, dude. Incredible argument. It's like, no, dude, that guy is just as retarded as the woman that was shown earlier. He's just as dumb and moronic. And if he saw a sign on the other end of the aisle saying children can consent to puberty blockers, right? You just changed the word cannot to can, he would have been the one fucking flipping out and raging.
Stance was that 15.
You do realize you can provoke both ends of the aisle like this, right? If it was literally the same sign, but the word cannot was changed to can, it would just be people on the other end of the aisle flipping out.
16.
Stop pausing the video. Yeah, dude, let me just play the video in its entirety and just watch the video and say nothing and not be transformative. Yeah, dude, that would be an awesome live stream.
17-year-olds, they know what they want, younger doesn't. Why do you say so? Why the difference there?
I think that they should have a little bit more time to comprehend the things in life and how they really truly feel.
Again, that's the point of puberty blockers, though, is so that they can contemplate whether or not they go on HRT. That's the whole point of it.
Chris, what do you think about that?
Well, so there's a friend of mine, her name's Chloe Cole. She's been speaking up about this all across the country. She has autism, like almost half of these kids.
Damn, that's crazy. Guys, did you know about this one singular anecdote? Oh, what's that? You want an actual study or something actually scientific? No, we don't do that. We only function with anecdotes here. Because fuck actual science and statistics and anything empirical. Nah, we don't fuck with any of that gay science shit, alright? We use anecdotes over here.
Kids do, statistically speaking. And at 13, she was put on puberty blockers and testosterone. At 15, she was given a double mastectomy. I think it was just 11 months later, she had deep regrets. She'd suffered other abuse as well, as many of these kids.
Okay, what statistical proportion of the time are people having regrets? Please, and inform me. Also, it's generally not the case that people are getting surgery until they're at least 18. Now, again, it's also going to depend on, like, what the laws in the individual state are, and, like, say, for instance, like, what is the age of medical consent, right? That's going to be part of it. That's going to be part of the equation. But if it's the case that they're getting these things too young, then that would be an argument in favor of changing the age of medical consent, not for restricting access to necessary medical care, right? For specifically gender-affirming care, right?
Have. And now, you know, she doesn't have her breasts. She's not sure if she can have kids because of the effects of testosterone.
I don't care what happened to one singular person. I care about what's statistically significant. You can also find examples of individual trans people who would have killed themselves if they didn't get gender-affirming care. Hi, allow me to introduce myself. That would be me. So you could do this in both directions. This is a non-argument.
16-year-olds are much more mature than others, you know, but they're still children. Their brains, the prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain responsible for logical decision-making, doesn't finish fully forming until 25.
So they can't have access to any necessary medical care as a result of that. Also, thank you, Batal Crafter, for the additional $5 saying, make sure to hydrate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I agree. I should hydrate. Thank you for reminding me. Lol, it doesn't happen. I don't care that it happened. Hold on. It doesn't happen statistically significantly, right? Like, if it doesn't happen at a statistically significant rate, then no, I don't care. Oh, yeah, dude. Did you know that, like, this, like, life-saving surgery that saved 1 million people actually killed one person? Oh, yeah, dude. We better ban this life-saving surgery for everybody because one person was negatively affected. No, that's not how science works. That's retarded. Why should one retard who made a wrong decision ruin it for everybody else? Why should somebody like me have their life ruined because of somebody else's retarded decision? That's insane. What, like, why? Why should me and millions of other trans people lose that? That makes no sense. She's doing a segment. She will read chat later between videos. Yes, you are correct. You have picked up on it. I'm also gonna make the skirt go spinny because of the dono. Thank you, Batal Crafter. Beautiful fucking bastard. Hell yeah. Your voice is annoying?
Fucking cry about it, dude. Fucking cry about it. What are you gonna do? You gonna piss shit and cum in your pants?
Anyways, where were we? Outfit is fucking awesome. Let's go. Beast. Anyways, dude, my hair is kind of a mess. Hair is a mess. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's continue.
I know when I was 16, I mean, I may not look like the smartest person on the street, but I did okay in
Because you're probably not.
school. But man, the stuff I did when I was 16 and still at 20, like most people, I did a lot of dumb things.
I mean, I'm 47. I
That's crazy. We know you're retarded. You're still retarded.
still do dumb things.
Yeah, now we get
I'm 20 and I'm smarter than this guy. Guarantee it.
expect kids who've struggled with who knows what trauma or abuse, or they have other mental health comorbidities. We expect these kids to be able to make lifelong, permanent decisions to their future.
You mean puberty blockers, which are reversible, therefore not lifelong? What are you saying? You do realize that the natural puberty is more permanent than puberty blockers, you fucking idiot? Are you retarded? Were you hit on the head as a child?
Fertility to their future sex life, and they're irreversibly harming their bodies. So I don't know. I still think 15 or 16 or 17 is very young.
I think that it shouldn't be just something that
Yeah, dude, you should be forced to go through an unwanted puberty that makes you want to kill yourself.
that you should just on a whim do something. I think there should be, just like any other mental health aspect, you should.
Yeah, like actual medical standards. So like what already exists, obviously. Like, yeah, there's already medical standards.
Talk to somebody, you should understand all the
Yeah, like you don't go to the fucking estrogen store and get fucking estrogen. Like this just isn't happening.
aspects of it. I'm not saying just go run to the doctors because you're 16 years old and go, oh, look, this is what I want to do today.
Well, it's a good thing that doesn't really happen. You don't just go to the one doctor appointment and get fucking estrogen or testosterone as a minor. The informed consent model only applies to adults.
Yeah, I think he brought up a good point, which is that I believe there's a very large overlap with children with autism and children that's...
Yeah, dude, us children with autism, we're too retarded to make decisions, so we should be forced to go through the wrong puberty. That makes us want to kill ourselves. Yeah, dude. Incredible argument.
seek refuge in like a trans identity, which I don't know, I feel like...
That's not how autism works. Do you have any evidence that autism makes you trans? No? You're just retarded then. Correlation is not equal causation, dumb fuck.
That's like you're taking a child who's struggling with something and you're giving them a solution that really is in many ways...
Wait, no! It is the literal opposite. The child would already be saying, hey, by the way, I don't want to be this fucking way. Like, I don't want to be, I don't want to go through male puberty. I want to go on fucking puberty blockers. And then because they have made that determination for themselves, they go to a doctor, they get psychologically evaluated, and in some instances, if they meet certain criteria, the doctor will prescribe them puberty blockers. That's how this works. You don't just go to the fucking estrogen store and get estrogen. That's not how this works.
It's just gonna cause more problems. I mean, what is like the suicide?
No, it is the opposite. If I was given puberty blockers as a child, I would have less problems now. Way less problems. Way less.
The rate for autistic people versus the suicide rate for trans people, you know? I feel like you have to be very...
Do you think that forcing people to go through the wrong puberty that makes them want to kill themselves actually decreases their suicide rate? Is that what you're trying to argue? Oh yeah, dude, when people are given access to necessary medical care, it actually increases their suicide rate.
Careful with this stuff. You have to be very sure, especially in the medical field, when you're doing surgeries on people, when you're doing anything that involves altering a person's composition, you have to be like 100% sure. And a lot...
Damn, that's crazy. That's kind of the whole fucking point of using puberty blockers instead of putting them on HRT right away. Dumb fuck.
A lot of the times, I feel like there's an incentive with medical companies and like pharma and stuff like that to not put people first, but put profit first.
Damn, I actually agree with that. If only there was some sort of solution. Oh, I don't know, market socialism. That would be pretty epic, not gonna lie. You know, it's like democracy maxing. You know, maybe, for instance, whether it be some proportion of the workers and or the public at large, the consumer base, could own pharmaceutical companies and democratically elect CEOs. And guess what? It wouldn't just be for profit. It would make enough profit to continue to exist and make advancements but at the same time, it would actually benefit people and wealth wouldn't be siphoned all the way to the top, right? To the wealthy elite.
By, you know, funding bias studies to show that, like, okay, our product is very good, there's no side.
Yeah, dude, just don't look at any of the studies. Like, all 5 trillion studies that say exactly the same thing that were conducted independently from each other are actually just biased. So, let's go off of my anecdote. Oh, wow, incredible counter-argument.
Side effects and stuff like that to get it on the shelf. So,
whoa, you mean that medication has side effects? Oh, good golly. That changes my entire position. It's not like every fucking medication ever invented has side effects. No, that couldn't possibly be the case.
more people can, you know, buy it and stuff, so they make more money, when in reality, they're harming people. I mean, if you can look at this
Okay, what is the harm?
with, like, opioids, right? A lot of doctors' offices
Yes, puberty blockers is just like when opioids
were overprescribing opioids to people who they know that they shouldn't have been giving them to, because at the end of the day, I mean, there was a huge addiction problem, and when there's addiction...
Yeah, dude, it's so bad. Dude, they're putting the kids on puberty blockers and they're getting addicted. No!
...and anything, the buyers for that thing are going to be like, there's going to be a lot more of them, there's going to be a higher, you know, density of it.
Yeah, dude, for all the people that are addicted to puberty blockers.
So, I mean, look at gambling, look at anything that can be addictive. It's huge. Coffee, gambling, porn, alcohol, drugs, even, like, other smaller things, dude. You have to look at it like that.
Children to know what's best for them in your first argument, but now when it comes to sex, children don't have the accumulated knowledge. You acknowledge that.
Hold on. Again, this is a false equivalency, and this is why this woman is retarded. She can't even make a proper counter-argument. She should have just not engaged and walked away like a normal fucking person, right? Unless you have some sort of idea as to what you're talking about. Don't fucking comment. Don't fall for it. Don't fall into their trap. Just do what the other kid did and just walk away and say, fuck off, I don't care. It's really that simple. So, in terms of the, Fuck, I ran out of water. God damn it. In terms of the actual, ability to consent, people can consent to different things at different ages. So, sex with an adult, you gotta be an adult to consent for that, right? Obviously, an adult having sex with a minor, unless it's like a 17 and 18-year-old. But like if it's like, I don't know, let's say a 13-year-old and a 20-year-old, obviously that's wrong, right? A child can't consent to that, right? A child can consent to necessary medical care. A child who needs insulin can consent to receiving insulin. A child can consent to getting vaccinated. A child can consent to getting puberty blockers if they get diagnosed and the doctor's okay with it, the parents are okay with it, and the child wants it. There's no objective or measurable harm there. It's only an objective and measurable good.
You are...
But just disregard the objective and measurable good because Acheeto says that the studies are biased, so they obviously just must be fake.
Children can change sex, but they can't have sex. Why
you
is that
are
different
doing
standard?
the hate group thing where you're mishmashing.
No! God, stop! No, please. I hate this woman. She's retarded. Stop! You sound like Hassan. No. Scratch that. No, she doesn't sound like Hassan. She sounds like Frogan. This is the level of argumentation I would expect to hear from somebody like Frogan. No. This is not a good counter-argument. You're not even changing your sex when you go on puberty blockers. You are preventing your sex from being changed naturally in a direction that you don't want it to go in. So it is the literal opposite. Oh my god, this woman is retarded.
Predatory things with kids.
She doesn't sound sober at all. Yeah, it's like they film people that agree with them that are just like, yeah, cool sign, bro. Yeah, dude, I agree, man. Other people are stupid idiots, and it's like they find one drunk woman that disagrees with them and just, yeah, that's the other side of the, yeah, this one drunk ass hoe perfectly represents the other side.
Kids understanding their own genders and their own identities. Predatory.
Mrs. Kravitz says absolutely no on puberty blockers. It's just wrong. Is it wrong because you say so? Would you like to make an actual argument, perhaps?
Sexual behavior is not the same thing as people being trans. They are different things. You cannot put them in the same group.
Okay. She's bringing it back a little bit. I agree. These are two categorically different concepts, right? But you can expand upon it, all right? It's not just that they're different because they're different. They're different because one thing causes objective and measurable harm, and the other thing has been statistically proven to cause objectively and measurable good and prevent objective and measurable harm. That is the distinction. One of them is necessary medical care. The other isn't. A child having sex with an adult is not necessary medical care, right?
I'd say indoctrinating children to believe that they're born in the wrong body and that they need to change their body.
No, the only one that is trying to indoctrinate children is people like this loser. Trying to indoctrinate trans people into believing they're cisgender. It goes both ways. I don't know how this isn't a purely centrist position, which is that it goes both ways, right? If it's the case that that it's wrong to convince a cisgender child that they are transgender, then it must necessarily also be the case that it is wrong to try to convince a transgender child that they are cisgender. These are morally equivalent to each other. One is not worse than the other. Anyways, watch Pack God. Why would I do that? Hold on.
Who here thinks he needs to read the Bible? Jesus only made two genders.
Damn, that's crazy. What gender are intersex people then? Anyways. Let's see here. How old are you? I'm old enough to fuck your mom in the ass.
To find true happiness, I'd say that's a pretty predatory.
No one is being indoctrinated.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's
I actually disagree with her. People